Hey guys, it's Destiny back with another video, and you're watching the Decimania channel on YouTube. And tonight's episode of TNA was pretty good. Couple of potentials for a couple feuds. A couple of those stories started tonight, and then there was the main event between Kazuchika Okada, the Motor City Machine Guns, and the System. That was really good. It's an alright show. That main event was pretty good. Not as good as last week's main event, but it was still really good. It's the first time I'd seen Okada. Well, really third time, I don't remember. And they were all in TNA, so it was cool to see him back. And it's been a while since I've seen him. So that was really cool. Hopefully I'm going to see more of him. But tonight's episode of TNA was fine. Nothing too special, but it was really cool. I like that they're advertising next week's stuff like they used to. The one thing I will say, though, I do want to see more title matches in 2024. World title defenses, specifically. So, this is your TNA wrestling review for January 25th, 2024. And tomorrow we got Royal Rumble predictions, so stay tuned for that. And then Royal Rumble's on Saturday. Wednesday will be fun, though. Wednesday's episode of Wrestle World Wednesday. So, stay tuned for that as well. I do want to apologize for last night's episode. Last night was not my best episode, and it cut me off, but hopefully I won't have that problem anymore with camera and stuff, because I know what to do now. Okay, so we kicked off this show with a match between Chris Bay and Kevin Knight. Chris Bay, who was from Las Vegas, which is where they were, got the win. And the Grizzlies Young Veterans came out and attacked Ace Austin and Chris Bay. And Santino was like, oh, you guys want a title shot, then you guys can fight it out in the best of 3 series. So that's what they're going to do. The series starts next week. Next week's episode looks pretty good, too. You had I had a promo from Frankie Kazarian. He was confronted by Rich Swann, and then he was confronted by AJ Francis. Frankie said he will explain what he did to Eric Young next week. Explain why he did what he did, and I'm sure that'll be interesting. Looks like Frankie can return and heel. We had Oleg Prudius. It was supposed to be Oleg Prudius and Dirty Dango taking on hang on. Damian Drake, and I can't remember the other one's name. Oh, frick. He took on a couple jobbers, is what he did. They did. And Dango kind of just sat at ringside. This was nothing more than just a typical squash match. Oleg Prudius won. I had the feeling he's going to turn on Dirty Dango at some point, because you notice Dango's not even in there. Oleg Prudius is doing all the work. I feel like Prudius is going to turn on Dirty Dango and Alpha Bravo in the future. Nick Nemeth made his TNA debut against Zachary Wentz, and he will be facing Trey Miguel next week. So, they're not just bringing him in and throwing him into the world title scene like they've done with a lot of other people. I think that's what TNA got criticized for a lot. Because back in the day, they used to bring all these WWE guys in, and they put them right in the title picture. Or gave them an instant world title shot. But I think Nick Nemeth is going to be working against different guys. Steve Macklin and all them. Nick Nemeth won that, and then he gave both of the Rascals and Steve Macklin, because he came out and attacked him after the match, a danger zone. And it looks like Rhino and Crazy Steve are going to be feuding for the Digital Media Championship because Rhino confronted Steve. Steve took him out. Basically explained to Tommy Dreamer, "I've never needed you." And said that Dreamer was holding him back. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And yeah, it looks like that's going to be going on. Trinity took on Jordan Grace for the Knockout Championship in her contractual rematch. Guess who else has got a contractual rematch? Alex Shelley for the TNA World title. So that's good. And Trinity lost, which I figured she might. Think we see Trinity Saturday? Let me know in the comments. We had a promo from from Decay, that said that they're there to do things on their terms, in their way, from now on. I think they're going to be good Knockout champions. I like Rosemary and Havoc. MK Ultra, I think they're turning heel now because they took on Daniel Luna and Jody Threat, and they won, but then they also went and attacked Daniel Luna after the match. So it looks like they're going to be turning heel. Let's see what else happened on this show. Got a promo from the Motor City Machine Guns just saying that they were going to defeat the system, which they did. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They did. And then we got a backstage segment with Josh Alexander and Alan Angels, who now has this talk show called Soundcheck. It's going to be his talk show, kind of like his highlight reel or Cutting Edge or Piper's Pit or stuff like that. But Josh is going to be the first guest. And then, can't think of anything else on this show other than the main event, which we talked about already. Kazuchika Okada and the Motor City Machine Guns versus the System, Brian Myers, Moose, and Eddie Edwards. So they won. And the Cross the Line theme is back. So that's cool. Great episode. It was fine. It was good. It's a decent episode. But oh yeah, Giselle Shaw came out and attacked Jordan Grace also during or after her match. think that's everything. If I missed anything, I'm sorry, but I believe I covered everything. And I can't wait to see some feuds really start heating up. I want to see more title defenses this year from the world champion, whoever that may be, Moose, or whoever holds it this year. And I don't know, do you guys think Moose is going to have a long reign with this one, or do you think he's going to have it for a couple months and then drop it? You think Shelly's going to win it back? Let me know in the comments. And that was your TNA review for January 25th, 2023. And it's a good episode, and can't wait to see what happens next week. Next week, the best of 3 tag team title series starts. Let's see. Nick Nemeth will be taking on Trey Miguel. Kazarian's going to explain why he did what he did to Eric Young. Looks like it's going to be a good show next week. I think Brian Myers is going to be taking on Alex Shelley. Or not Alex Shelley, but it may be Alex Shelley. I don't remember who exactly he's going to be taking on, but anyway, I'll see you all later. That is my review for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You TNA fans out there, go check out some of my other TNA stuff. I don't just do reviews. I have a couple of DVD. I don't just do the Impact episode reviews. I have TNA DVD reviews, and I have a couple other things TNA related. So if you want to go check those out, I'm sure you can find them. Go to my TNA playlist, which I have not edited yet. I need to go back and put more stuff in there. But I do have a TNA playlist if you want to go check out what's on there so far. And hope you guys have a good weekend. Let me know, are any of you guys watching? Well, of course, you guys are probably going to be watching Royal Rumble Saturday. But I'll see y'all later, and I'll be here tomorrow for Royal Rumble predictions, and then Sunday I'll review the Royal Rumble after I watch it on Saturday. So, we'll see. We'll see who shows up. I know one person that might not be showing up, but we'll get to that when we come to it tomorrow. And I'll see y'all then, and have a good rest of your night. Peace.